While SEO and PPC are great, it's all about getting as much digital real estate property as possible. When I say digital real estate, the position and space in Google, local service ads, pay-per-click, Google business profile, website, every single thing is a digital real estate. While I'm a big fan of SEO and that's what I talk about in my videos, I believe in not putting your all eggs in one basket. So in this video, we'll be talking about how you can utilize Yelp's whopping 150 million traffic that the site is getting each single month. You can replicate this tutorial on any other directory too. Home services, Yellow Pages, Blur.com, you name it. The possibilities are endless. Now, let's see how you can also rank on Yelp for terms like HVAC, roofing, plumbing, and stuff like that. First and foremost thing, when should you even think about ranking on Google and when should you invest in it? And second thing, is it really worth it? So the only reason and the only situation, when you should invest in SEO for Yelp is when you are already getting pretty good amount of leads from other platforms. Don't hop onto Yelp SEO and stuff like that when your own SEO, when your Google business profile, when your website, all of these things suck. You get onto other platform when you have already mastered the previous one. Now let's see why should you actually invest in the SEO for Yelp and is it even worth it? So the quality of leads that you would get from Yelp is generally pretty good. See, if you understand the business model of Yelp, how it works is basically it gets leads from search engines like Google and it distributes to 10 different businesses. So the quality of leads are not as good as you would get from your own website or your own property, but it's generally the occasion because you are getting that traffic from searchers who are already looking for that services, right? And if you don't know, Yelp invests a lot on SEO, right? For instance, if you search for service in ABC City, you would usually find Yelp ranking over there majorly for home service niche, right? So Yelp invests millions of dollars in SEO and it's getting a lot of traffic from its SEO channel, right? So this is the reason why it is worth it to get into the SEO for Yelp. Now let's see what exactly is SEO for Yelp and what is Yelp SEO. You already know what Yelp is. It's basically directory, and let's see what Yelp SEO is. It's basically the same thing for SEO for Google business profile. Yelp SEO is the process of optimizing a business Yelp profile to improve its visibility in Yelp search results. It's not optimizing for Google search results, it's optimizing for Yelp search results. It focuses on enhancing local search rankings for businesses, helping them to attract more customers and more leads. Eventually our goal is pretty much same, getting more customers and getting more leads, right? Now let's see why is it even important. I already talked about the quality of leads and stuff like that, but it helps businesses get discovered through reviews and listing. And for your information, 83% of Yelp users hire or buy from businesses they find on the platform, right? 57% of the users contact a business within 24 hours of finding it on Yelp, and Yelp has 167.3 million unique visitors each single month, which is pretty much a lot. It's offering significant exposure for businesses, so it's always good to tap onto as many as lead generation platform you could, right? So now we'll be seeing how you can actually analyze Yelp, right, and how you can actually dominate it. A well-optimized Yelp listing can lead to more leads, reservations, sales, whatever you want, and claiming a business on Yelp is actually free, right? A lot of people think that it's paid, but no, you can claim a business on Yelp and it's absolutely free, and interactions, calls, emails, website visits, all of them are free. Obviously on your free plan you won't be getting as much exposure and leads that you want, but if you do the SEO side of Yelp pretty good, you would still be getting a lot of leads compared to doing nothing. Now, as I said, Yelp listings improve local SEO by providing value information like hours, address, and services. We'll be actually checking these things in further detail, and by 2020 Yelp had 224 million reviews, making it second only to Google, right? So that's big. Now let's see how to optimize Yelp business profile. So before optimizing Yelp listing, remember this thing, that Yelp hasn't told about any insight and best practices to rank Yelp business profile. It's solely on our experience, it's solely on the test that we have done, right? Unlike Google, Google doesn't tell you exactly the ranking factors. It actually publishes some content so you could judge from that, but unlike that, Yelp doesn't tell you any single thing. Now Yelp for business users can create a free business profile, but most of Yelp features are paid and they are not free. That's the key. That's how these private companies are making money, right? And businesses with a complete information get 7.6x more page views per month than those with no optimization. This is why you should do the SEO thing of Yelp. It's on you whether you want to invest on Yelp's paid plan or not, but at least the best thing you could do is get a free listing and then optimize it, right? Now we'll be seeing stuff like 7-step optimization and stuff like that. But first of all, let's see paid feature on Yelp listing. So Yelp ads, that's the first thing. Second, page upgrade, right? If you actually see these things, right, you would be seeing what page upgrade is and stuff like that. First of all, I'll be also showing you that in further detail, but what I would want all of you is, if you're interested in their paid plan, maybe just go on to their Yelp.com and check that out yourself, because in this video we'll be talking about the free thing, but I'll list all the things that you would be getting on their paid plan. That is ads, page upgrade, Yelp connect, you know, that enables you to connect with with customers, then logo, then business highlights, then remove competitor ads if you want, then call to action and portfolio. This is what you get from Yelp's paid plan. And the free plan includes adding overall business information, photos, services, categories, or specific specialities, check-in offers and stuff like that. And in the next slide I've mentioned how to optimize that, so let's get started into that. And just a quick note that this video isn't sponsored by Yelp. I don't really like them a lot, but as far as business is concerned, it's important to get as many leads as possible. So first thing, choosing the right category. As you know, like Google business profile on Yelp as well, it's very important to choose the right category. You have over 5 categories on Yelp listing, which is pretty huge, so you need to choose the one that suits you, that is best for you. And let me show you how you can do that. For instance, the keyword is HVAC, then select the city, just click on search, and you would find the categories that your competitors are using, right? So I would suggest you to actually use that same thing. I hope that makes sense. That's how you actually optimize Yelp's category thing. Now let's see the other stuff. And you can add up to 3 categories for your business, but it's not required, obviously. Unlike just like Google business profile, where you get 9 secondary category option, here you get 3 secondary category option for your business. Categories should be specific and focus on the business primary activities. Obviously, you could check what your competitor are using, and then you could obviously copy that same thing. And yeah, Yelp business can rank on more than one category. You know, for instance, a restaurant listed or a pizza category will still appear in a search for the broader category, that is restaurant, right? Now, including categories that aren't relevant to your business can hurt your rankings. This is pretty much same like Google business profile. And as I said, do business competitor research before actually doing so. Now, point number 2, that is adding business services. Add services of your business under each category you have selected, right? You can add multiple services for each category you choose. This helps both Yelp and local consumers understand exactly what your business offers. Selecting relevant services increase your listing relevance in Yelp search result. Here is an example of that. And as I've previously said, adding irrelevant services to increase the visibility of profile can have negative impact on our profile. So I would suggest add only accurate services that is actually your service, right? Because that's gonna lead to meaningful traffic, and that would potentially give you higher sales and leads, right? So here's an example of how services in Yelp look like, right? So you have got a category, under that you have, you know, categories, secondary categories, stuff like that. Then you can select as many as services within your category. That's the thing, just like Google business profile. And yeah guys, there's a lot of similarity between Google business profile and Yelp. So if you haven't seen my Google business profile video, go check that out, because that's one of the best video you could search on internet for ranking your business and getting more leads. Let's come to point 3, that is optimizing from this business section. So just to let you know, basically this section is the description section, but they call this from the business, right? And this section contains 3 parts, very important to rank on Google and results. Yep, this is very crucial. First thing, a business history. You gotta add since how long you are running this business, stuff like that. Then specialties, what's your specialty area, stuff like that. Then meet the owner or manager, where you will need to add the name of my owner, a bit introduction, right? So from the business helps connect you with customers searching for similar businesses or looking for service you give. It's pretty good stuff where you can actually add keywords, right? So maybe go on claude.com, go on ChatGPT and ask that AI tool to write from this business section for you. The more info you give, the more information you give, the better you can interact with customers. And I have always said this, start using AI, because platforms like Yelp and stuff like that, the better your description is, the more keywords you're in, the better it is. And to be very fair, you can actually stuff a lot of keywords in Yelp description, unlike Google business profile, because Yelp is still not as big as Google. It doesn't give much about stuffing of keywords, right? So yeah, write conversationally, be friendly, clear and inviting, and get specific about all the things you do, but avoid writing what you don't do. Include different information in each of the 3 subsections. What I like to have is making sure I'm adding all the services area and then services. That's it. Now what is business history subsection? Let's talk about that. In history section, it is more than just your background. It's an opportunity to share a story that inspires your customer in 500 to 1000 words. You get a lot of option there, so maybe add a lot of business history there, how you started and stuff like that. You can use your business origin story, and it helps to create personal connection with your customer, and I always suggest that shit. Now let's come to another thing, that what stuff you could include in about your business history. So you can include how long have you been in the business, what's your business origin story, how did you get to where you are today, how does your culture, background or community feel your business, what is the motivation or mission behind your business, and stuff like that. You can take all these questions, add this into Claude or ChatGPT and ask it to write for you. It's pretty damn easy. Coming to the other one, you'll need to actually include your establishment year, services in history section, include location, include the value that you're giving through your business to customers, stuff like that. Here's an example. History: established in 1942. Don Saville, the owner's great grandfather, opened our boutique in 1942. 4 generations later, we are still carrying on the tradition of exceptional customer service, high quality product and beautiful flowers. What is specialty subsection? Specialties section is where you can tell your business product and services in your own words. Other services and products you offer in 1500 words and less. It's pretty good. And here you would tell your US, what's your specialty, what's your unique selling proposition, stuff like that. And it's very important because it's one of the most important thing in increasing business organic visibility on Yelp. The terms and phrase you use in this section helps customer find your business. So make sure you're adding a lot of keywords and stuff like that in here. Make sure to fill out the section with local keywords, services that your customer actually search for. Now coming to how to write specialty subsection. So here you have to do, what do you do exceptionally well in your business? What sets you apart from the competition? What special services do you offer? Do you have any local recognition or award? How do you want customers to contact you for your services? Maybe if you want them to message on Yelp, call, visit our website, you could also add that shit. Now coming to the other one, that is what is meet the owner or manager subsection. Here further you can add your name, last name, your role in the business, a bit bio and your profile picture. This is pretty much thing. Mention what motivates you each day, like greeting customers, collaborating with your team, crafting personalized products. Maybe you can add that. And further a thing, all of these stuff where you are adding the stuff, make sure you need to add keywords. A lot of keywords, better rankings. No keywords, no ranking. That's it, right? So whatever section it is, make sure if you can link this to your keyword or your main phrase, right? So that's the thing. Now it helps customer get to know the real you, or feature your business manager if preferred. And yeah, show what you love most about running your business. And yeah, it's gonna build pretty much personal connection. So here you can include how do you introduce yourself to customers, what do you love about running your business, what makes you the business owner or manager uniquely qualified to meet your customers' need, and obviously include the services you are offering and stuff like that. Now give right business hours. It's super important to make sure that your business hours on Yelp is pretty much same as Google business profile, right? Because Locals report found that 53% of consumers consider opening hours the most crucial information for business listing. Getting your opening hours right is a basic thing, but necessarily it helps Yelp optimization. Now why to add right business hours, right? First thing, it's important for your Google business profile, right? Because it pulls a lot of information from these directories, Yelp, Yellow Pages and stuff like that. And if you put the wrong one here, you could find that Google is also editing that same thing on your business listing. So make sure you are adding the correct one. If possible, add 24 hours. That's the trick. I can focus more on adding photos and stuff like that, but here's the SEO thing. When you add photos, add with captions that contains your keyword. For instance, if it's an HVAC word, maybe you can add HVAC XY city, stuff like that. It's gonna help you, it's gonna push you. And hey, this is what we SEO are doing, right? So yeah, that's it. Now coming to the another one, that's review strategy. This is the single most critical part of Yelp SEO activity. Yelp users are highly engaged, frequently leaving reviews and often contacting or visiting local businesses. Yes, that's correct. And the reviews are, I would say, the most important ranking factor on Yelp business profile. 87% of consumers consider business owner responses as a major influence when choosing a local business. So that's the thing. Let's see how you can get more reviews on Yelp. So first thing, respond to all reviews. Maybe it's good, positive, negative. Make it, and the main thing is to respond like you actually care. I'll be very honest with you. People don't see ratings as much as they see on business profile, okay, or Google Maps. and removing a fake review on is too hard. You cannot really do that. It's easier on Google Business Profile, but it's not easy on Yelp, right? So if you got any fake reviews, forget that for now. Respond like professional. And yep, and I know a lot of people ask for reviews on Google Business Profile, but I would suggest once you have asked for Google Business Profile reviews, also ask them if they can also do the review on Yelp, because it's gonna push you. The more reviews you are having, the better your rankings will be, and it's a sheer fact. Now coming to adding amenities or attributes, you could see how this section look like, and it gives basically details about your business operation and availability. It helps user find businesses with features like whether you accept credit cards or not, or whether you're having a vegetarian option or not, whether dogs are allowed. It's like that. Yeah, that was it for today's, guys. I hope you like this. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and I'll be very happy to answer it. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Till then, bye bye, have a great day. Remember one thing: if you need my help in ranking your Yelp profile, business profile, SEO, feel free to contact me using the consultation link given below. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.